Hello and welcome to the video. So if everybody opened up their stock markets this morning and during the afternoon or whenever you opened up your stocks, you've seen it was down big. I mean, not one of my stocks was green with the exception of maybe one or two. But yeah, it's just was a terrible day for the market, one of the worst days we've had since it crashed in March. And this brings up the question that everybody's wondering is this going to turn into the next stock market crash? I will be answering that question as well as two other questions in this three parts in this video. It will be broken down into three parts. Part 1 is going to answer the question, why is the stock market dropping currently? Part 2 is going to answer the question, will this turn into the next stock market crash? And part 3 will answer the question, what do you do in these type of situations? And as always, welcome to the growth family. My name is Justin. I'm an 18-year-old investor and knowledge seeker, and I like to make videos about stocks and finances and other ways to make money. If you would enjoy or benefit from those type of videos, I would thoroughly appreciate it if you took the time to like the video and hit that big red subscribe button down below. It really helps the channel grow, and that's what this channel is all about, is growth, baby. Welcome to the family. Okay, so part 1. Why is the stock market going down currently? To answer this question, there's many ways to answer this question, and it's honestly, there's no real answer to this question because, like I said, there's many ways to answer this question. There's many different answers. So to keep this short and simple, what I think the reason why the stock market is going down is because one thing that the stock market hates is uncertainty, and uncertainty meaning we don't know what's going to go on in the economy, we don't know what's going to go on in the world, and we don't know what's going to go on in the presidency. And that we have right now the three-headed dragon, and it is coming down and blowing its fire on the stock market. And that is, number one, COVID cases are at all-time highs right now in the United States, and Europe just shut down, so their cases are at all-time highs as well. That's number one. Number two, the presidency election is coming up, and it tends to be very uncertain around the election, and the market tends to do worse during around the months of the election, just to let you guys know historically. And number three is, what the hell's going on with the stimulus check? Everybody's wondering the same question, what's going on with the stimulus check? And everybody's becoming increasingly tired, and they're not liking this, and this making them panic. And a lot of people need money. And, see what I mean? There's many reasons to answer this question, but to keep it short, it's those three reasons. And those three reasons are the elections coming up, the COVID cases are on this rise, probably the highest, not probably, it is the highest it's ever been, in the United States at least. And number three, the stimulus check has still not been passed. Part 2, is this going to be the next stock market crash? Wow, so the anticipated and prolonged question always is exactly when the stock market crash is going to happen. And I'm sorry to sit here and tell you, but there's no real answer to that question, and no one can perfectly predict when the stock market is going to crash. And that's just a fact. Nobody can ever predict that. And the reasons why is that the market is its own person, and it reacts on people. It reacts due to people, and we don't know how people are going to react. The best that we can do is make educated guesses and predictions based on what's going on around the world and what's going on in the economy. And I believe this is to answer everybody's question. I believe that no, we are not going to have the stock market crash this year in 2020. It is not coming until, I believe, 2022 or 2023. And it's simple. There's probably only one major reason why, and that we know the stimulus check is getting passed. So as soon as that stimulus check gets passed, that market is going up. That is $1.9 trillion put into the U.S. economy, and it's going to be spent, and it's going to be put into the economy. And that is the reason why I believe that there's no way we're going to have a stock market crash. We could have a correction, which is by definition between 10 and 20% drop in the market. I definitely think that we can have a correction, and we are on the way for a correction due to the reasons why. There's very big uncertainty in the market. But there is that $1.9 trillion, I said 100, $1.9 trillion stimulus check that is up at least 1.9. It could be more. It all depends. We don't know who's getting elected yet. We also don't know already. These type of days are Black Friday in the market. And I was late on coming in to the crash in March. And apparently it was very, well, due to history, not apparently. I looked into it and it was a very quick recovery. So I missed out on that recovery, and I didn't start investing until June. I turned 18 in March and didn't start until June for many other reasons. But yeah, as far as what I learned and what I know in the stock market, if I can tell you one thing and if I can teach you one thing and pass on knowledge about one thing, that is, on these days, you better have your money on the side. I've kept 45% of my cash, about 50%, I'd say roughly 50% of my money in cash ready to invest, because I was waiting for something like this to happen, where either a correction or a crash or whatever it was. I was waiting for red days to start adding slowly into my positions. And this doesn't mean, oh, I just seen the stock market drop 3.5%, so let me just add everything in. No, it means slowly start adding in. Watch how the market goes the next day. See how the market's going, but make sure you at least buy a couple different stocks on those red days and take advantage of those opportunities. If I can tell you one thing, it's that. Take advantage, and that is what I call the Black Friday of the stock market, is a crash and a correction. Because in history, no matter how many crashes there ever was, no matter how many corrections there ever was, it has always recovered and hit new highs, the stock market. So if we know that, then it's just a waiting game and it's a time game. And I know some people can't that's another thing I want to teach you guys. Some people put in money that they need. You cannot put in money that you need. If you know that you're going to need this money for bills or whatever other reasons, then you cannot put that money in the stock market, because then reasons like this, you need to take it out, you can't, because then you'll be losing money. You shouldn't. So yeah, if you're going to learn that, learn that. And that brings us straight into the third and final part in question answering, and that is, what do we do right now with stocks? And I kind of answered that already, but I keep about 50% of my cash on the side, and I'm buying. I bought, to keep it transparent, I bought shares of Tesla today. At the end of the day, I bought it at about 3:30. I bought all these stocks at the end of the day, after it fell. I bought some stocks of Apple, and I bought some NEO stocks. Some more, I added more to my NEO position. I'm also looking into other positions to buy during these dips. Making videos on what stocks to buy during the dip. Probably, most likely, either Friday or Sunday, I'll have a video out about what stocks I'm going to be buying during the dip and what stocks are cool to look at. Thank you for watching the video. As always, welcome to the growth family. If you like these type of investing videos, please leave the like button. And if you like these type of investing videos, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching the video and have a great day. Good luck with your stock investing, y'all.